Hey Gemini. So it's me, Tesha from Tesha's Tarot, your favorite tarot reader, coming to bring you some energy for today. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And let's get into this. So it's Sunday and finally got a little sun. It rained literally all day yesterday, and we're in for more next week. So let's get some energy here. I'm feeling easy like Sunday morning. Hopefully YouTube doesn't pick up on my music playing in the background. I missed that. When I first started reading on here, I used to have music going. First of all, music helps me channel. Like if you look at some of these oracle cards and they say something like, I connect with you through music or something like that, that's really true. Okay. And so when I first started reading, music was a big part of my aesthetic, because music helps me channel. But after I got monetized, you know, that's a strike, which I think is just so stupid. But so I haven't been doing it. But today I just feel like some music, and if this doesn't get monetized, then so be it. Angel of love and healer of the ages. I really so I said this a while ago, or a couple videos ago, that I felt like a lot of you guys are healers. Okay, some of you guys have really loving natures. Some of you guys have very healing energy, and I feel like because of that, people who are broken, people who are need healing, but also people who are energy vampires, people who want to take advantage of that, are drawn to you. And that's why boundaries are needed. You know, Geminis get a bad rap of not having any feelings, and the thing about it is, we like that Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is Libra specifically, but to me it is an air sign energy. Okay, what people don't understand about that energy is that person, that Queen of Swords, is somebody who's been through so much trauma that she has she has created that. Okay, the literal definition of the Queen of Swords is somebody who is a woman who knows heartbreak. Okay, so she's often, when she comes up in a reading, like for me, when it comes up in a reading, it signifies you guys, because I'm reading for Gemini. But in other readings, it's always she's considered an ex, or the ex. Okay, when she comes up in a reading, she's also you know, considered the cold woman, or you know, some kind of manipulator and all this other stuff. And you know, when in actuality, all those energies can embody that. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say, a lot of times we get labeled that, but it's because of things that have been done to us that make us that way. Generally, every Gemini that I've ever met, every Gemini woman, even man that I've met, they started off very loving, and something happened, and sometimes it's more than one thing that happens. Some of us don't learn the lesson excuse me, some of us don't learn a lesson really quickly, but something that happened that made them that way. Okay, and so they decide not to go back to being like that. Now, is that a good decision, a great decision? I don't know, because you know, there's extremes in everything, right? So that could be a little extreme, but I do believe in having boundaries for yourself. And a lot of the time that happened to us because there was no boundary. Okay. So, you know, I get labeled as unfeeling, uncaring all the time. I don't really care, because I just know what I will and won't allow in my space, in my energy. You can call it whatever you want. But I feel like a lot of you guys are healers. Okay. And that's why certain people or certain kinds of people have been attracted to you. It's because of that. So we have broken heart out here, which is the Three of Swords in tarot to me. Patience and happy family. So I feel like a lot of you guys are broken hearted and you're wanting love. Okay, you're wanting a family. That other card was Healer of the Ages and Angel of Love. So a lot of you guys want love. You want to give your heart to someone and you're trying to be patient about it. Okay, but you're heartbroken. So I feel like that's where the balance comes in at, because if you look at it, happy family is over here, broken heart is over here, and slap dab in the middle is patience. Okay, so being patient with yourselves, okay, is what's going to bring the balance of these two on the outside. This is for Gemini. Okay, so a lot of you guys are wanting new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. A lot of you guys may be seeing somebody or dealing with somebody, and you may be afraid that you're sabotaging it because of past heartbreak. Okay, you don't want to run this person off because of things that you haven't let go of. May be an issue for you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So again, like listening to tarot, watching tarot. Let me see, I was gonna try to turn the lighting up here, but I don't want to mess with it. It took me a while to get it going. But some of you guys may have issues, or some of you guys may be dealing with somebody that has an issue with your path, okay? With your spiritual path. I'm so sorry. Some of you guys may have communication issues with this person. Some of you guys may feel like you can't tell them. So I feel like even some of you guys may be hiding what it is that you actually do, okay? Sorry, you guys, taking a drink. Some of you guys may be hiding what you actually do. So this may play a role. This may play a role. That happy family card is about stability. Fours are about stability. Okay, so it's telling you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I don't know why I can't get that to focus. So it says work on your partnership. So there may be some issues here in this new love. Okay, you may be having some issues. You guys may have bumped heads about, you know, maybe this person is very Christian or very Catholic or very something, and you're more on a spiritual path. You listen to tarot and watch tarot and pull cards, and they think that's the devil and blah 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 blah. Okay, so but this is saying that to stay optimistic. I also feel like a lot of us have gotten to the point to where you're not willing to bend or compromise. You've worked so much on yourself that you're not willing to bend and compromise anything. So that means if you don't like the fact that I watch tarot, then I'm not going to deal with you. when in actuality, in any relationship that you're in, there's gonna have to be some kind of bending. There's gonna have to be some kind of give and take. Okay. And not to say, if that's one of your, because to me, what I do spiritually, it's not something I'm going to bend on. It's not something I'm going to bend on. And a lot of the time, I'm just going to say this for me, bottom of the deck, healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So again, I feel like you are worried about running off this new person. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have not fully healed from what happened with a previous person. So you may be dealing with somebody and maybe new love here for you, but you haven't you haven't healed from, you haven't moved on from what happened previously. But what I was saying was, for me, what I do spiritually, people don't, I talk to you guys about it. Well, I guess anybody can watch the video. But if I'm dealing with somebody, most of the time men, unless they're spiritual themselves, and I tend not to deal with those kind, because I don't need you trying to do spiritual stuff on me. That's just how I look at it. Okay, so I prefer to deal with men who have no idea about any of this stuff. And so with that being said, I don't feel like it has to be something that I put up showing up for. Meaning they may never know what I'm doing or what I do or whatever. It's not something that I would even discuss. That's just how I look at it. And not that it's bad or anything. Not that what I think what I'm doing is bad, but it's the perception of others, especially in the African American community. Christianity is so deeply ingrained in us that anything that you do outside of that, you are seen as the devil. Okay, so, or demonic or whatever. So yeah, it's not that I feel anything is wrong with what I'm doing. It's just that I don't want to deal with the aftermath of it. Okay. Clarify religious factors. Clarify religious factors. I feel like there's somebody that you still have back and forth emotions about. Acts. I'm sorry, you guys, that this isn't focusing. I have no idea why it's not. So I'm just going to have to just read it to you. I have no idea. That's going to really bug me. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna have to just deal with this. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay. So I feel like you separated yourself from a certain kind of religion or a certain practice. Okay. Probably some kind of religious practice. I feel like you separated yourself from that. Okay. And because you've done that, you've been maybe abandoned by friends. People don't talk to you that used to talk to you, that type of thing. But also in terms of relationship, I feel like there's somebody that you have back and forth feelings about that aren't resolved. Okay. So yes, you're not in union with this person. You guys are broken up, separated. You may not be talking to this person. And even with this new love, you may not be in communication with them. Something may have happened where you're not in communication with them. But I feel like there's somebody that you have unresolved feelings for outside of this person. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, keys on a ring. I feel like there's somebody else that has a key to your heart. Okay. Many options. Decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So this may be somebody that, you weren't in a committed relationship with, but you had very strong feelings for. This may be somebody who had a lot of options and kind of put you on the back burner. Okay. This is somebody that you had an unconventional relationship with. So this wasn't a commitment. This was like maybe friends with benefits or that type of unconventional. It could have been like a poly relationship or something like that. But something that's not conventional. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So I feel like that's the overall energy of this reading. I feel like you don't feel like you're enough there's something that happened that made you feel like you're not enough when it comes to relationships. Okay, could have not been this person. You know, it could all the way go back to how your mama treated you or how your daddy, but something has made you feel like you're not enough. Okay, and by feeling like you're not enough, that's where that lack of boundaries comes in at, that I was talking about before. A lot of us were very loving until something happened, and it's the lack of boundaries. So you see, when you feel like you worth something, nobody has to tell you that you need boundaries. Nobody has to tell you that. You automatically are like, okay, I'm worth this, and you ain't finna treat me like this. That's something that comes natural. So I feel like a lot of you guys, the lack of boundaries tells me that you don't feel worthy. There may be some self-esteem issues going on, and it's seeping over into your relationships, which is causing self-sabotage. 8 of Swords. So like I said, I feel like you're trapped to somebody, or you're tied to somebody. You still have back and forth feelings about somebody that's keeping you stuck, but that's you keeping yourself in that. Okay, because looking at this person ain't even talking to you. So I just feel like a lot of you guys are frustrated with relationships right now. I feel like some of you guys feel like you need this certain person, or that I just feel like some of you guys are very romanticizing this other relationship, this other thing. Okay, I feel like you're very romantic about it, or you romanticize it, very fantasy like, very 7 of Cups like, illusion. Okay, Moon card, very illusion. Okay, very Ace of Cups, Moon card, very illusion when it comes to this relationship. You have romanticized this, okay, in some kind of way. You know what? Let's see something. Clarify not enough. Clarify this not enough card. What's the overall energy? Clarify this not enough. What's the overall energy here? Clarify not enough. Magician. So I feel like you try to manipulate. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Yeah, Knight of Swords here. You try to manipulate things to go in your favor. Okay, you try to manipulate things to go in your favor. You may talk fast, walk fast. That's a Gemini trait, talking fast. But this Knight of Swords Magician, you try to talk fast. You try to make things go your way, like a car salesman, fast talker. Because if you were self-confident, if you were confident in yourself, wouldn't be a need for that. Wouldn't be a need for that. That's lack of confidence. That's you trying to manipulate somebody to do what you want them to do. Instead of you thinking that this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and this is what I expect. And if they don't give it to me, I'll move on to somebody that does. Okay? I'll go find somebody that does. What happened with Gemini and this person in the past? What happened with Gemini and this person in the past? Somebody was abandoned here with this 5 of Coins. Somebody was left on the outside looking in. I feel like this is you. You could never get, I feel like you could never get close enough to this person. It was like, what is this? How many cups is this? Oh yeah, this is 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups in reverse. I told you, I said this already, that I just got that feeling like you romanticize this situation, this person, okay? You were very disillusioned, or this was you create this fairy tale about this person in this relationship. And it was like in the past, you could never get close enough. You were always on the outside looking in. You could never get close enough to this person. It was like I could get close, like you close enough to the food, but you can't eat it. Okay. You were close enough to this person, but couldn't get, there was always something that was blocking the connection. Like you just could not get close enough. Okay. This person either did it purposely or, and it probably was. This person probably did do it on purpose, just to be honest with you. Because they had a lot of options. They had a lot of options. So they knew you wanted to be close to them, okay? And they knew. So what I imagine would happen is, as long as there was a certain amount of space, things were fine. But as soon as you try to get close, as soon as you ask this person where it was going, as soon as you want to talk to them more than 4 times a week, as soon as you want to have 2 dates in 1 week, as soon as you want to spend a night at their house, as soon as it started to feel like a relationship or feel permanent, this person would put a block up, okay? But I also feel like with this healing heart here in the 7 of Cups in reverse, I feel like you now see the reality of it, okay? You see the reality of it, but it doesn't stop the feelings. That's why I feel like there's a back and forth in terms of your feelings, and it's affecting new stuff, okay? Yeah. I think a lot of you guys really saw the be all end all with this person. This is who you thought you were going to be with, or who you want to be with. Because to me, this happy family is the 10 of Cups in tarot. Okay. What is the mutual energy around Gemini and this person? What is the mutual energy? What is the present energy? What is the mutual or present energy around Gemini and this person? What is the mutual and or, that's way too much. We ain't even do that, child. So the Hermit card. So I feel like you guys aren't in communication with each other, okay? And I feel like you haven't been in communication with each other in a long time. And I feel like it's purposely, okay? So neither one of you guys are talking to each other. Could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius. But I feel like both of you guys aren't in contact with each other, and you're doing it on purpose, okay? So this is kind of like that tit for tat to get you back energy. But I also feel like with this Hermit in reverse, this Hermit in reverse is about being lonely, okay? Isolated. So being like, this is about being lonely, being isolated, being stuck, not being enlightened. Like, to me, when I look at this Hermit card in reverse, this is somebody that the light isn't on, okay? Look at that. The eyes are closed. Like, well, you can't freaking see it, but the eyes are closed on this. So to me, this is purposely keeping yourself away from this person, and this person is also doing that, okay? Purposely. I feel like both of you guys are purposely being low key, staying out of the way on purpose to make the other person wonder about you, or you wonder about them. I feel like it's purposeful. Bottom of the deck, Lovers. So there you are showing up, Gemini. So both of you guys have emotions for each other. Okay, both of you guys have emotion for each other. Both of you guys have a deep love for each other. Okay, both of you guys could probably see yourselves as partner, and I really feel like both of you guys have romanticized this. Both of you guys have. So I'm feeling like I'm dealing with two people who really both have that fairy tale mentality, but act like they don't. Okay, you try to act hard. Okay, if you look at this bird with these claws, you try to act rough when you're really not, and neither is this person. Okay, it's an act. So you guys both have strong emotion, a deep connection with each other, but you guys are both not talking to each other and keeping each other away from the other, purposely. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Wow. What does Gemini's person think about them? What does Gemini's person think about them? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a water sign here. But I feel like they think that okay. So they may, I'm just going to say it. They don't think you're trustworthy. They don't think you're trustworthy, okay? They feel like you're careless, okay? Well, I ain't going to say feel. They think. Look how this person's side-eyeing. They think you're somebody that they got a side-eye. And it's because of the way you act. It's because you act like you don't care about them and all this other stuff. You probably acted like you had other options, trying to manipulate the situation to go in your favor. And so this is what they think about you now, okay? So I feel like they think that you can't be trusted. They think they have to watch you. You're somebody that they gotta watch. Now they think that you're wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups here, but they also think that you're not somebody that could be trusted. They also think that you're not somebody that can be trusted. Give me more on this 9 of Cups and this Fool, okay? Yeah, 6 of Cups. They think that you're somebody who would move on from them eventually, okay? Or somebody that would leave them. I don't think they think you're somebody who would want to stay. Maybe you act like you don't want to be tied down, and so they feel like you're not somebody that they could settle with, okay? There's 6 of Swords. They may think that you've moved on too. They may think that you've moved on because you don't talk to them. How does Gemini's person feel about them? 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 I also think that you're somebody, they think that you're somebody that would sneak around. With this Moon card here in the background, they think that you're somebody who would be sneaky or would sneak around, okay? So the feel about it is the Ace of Wands in reverse. They don't feel that, they feel, I feel like they feel rejected by you, okay? With this Ace of Wands in reverse, could be dealing with a fire sign. They may feel like things just didn't get off the ground with you. Okay, they feel rejected by you. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands, more fire energy. And they feel that you, so they feel like you rejected them and moved on in a new direction. Okay, that's what I get from that. They feel like you moved on, rejected them and moved on in a different direction. What else? What else? Okay. Yeah, they feel you betrayed them or caused them pain and suffering here with this 10 of Swords. But they feel like you betrayed them. Let's get a different deck. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. They feel like you weren't honest. You weren't honest with them. They feel like you were sneaky. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups, and walked away. Could be dealing with an Aries here with this Emperor card in reverse. I mean, at the bottom of the deck. But they feel like you weren't honest with them, and you turned your back. Walked away. So they feel like you rejected them and really moved on. I really feel like you were dealing with somebody who, especially with that Emperor at the bottom of the deck, you were dealing with somebody who was used to being in control, okay? Used to being in control of relationships. And see, I feel like you pulled a them on them, okay? I feel like you came in trying to manipulate this person, but I feel like this person manipulates everybody that they come in contact with too. And I feel like they met their match, is what I think. I feel like you both have met your match when it comes to that stuff. Like you both have met your match. I just feel like I feel like deception is something that you guys both probably do or have done. Okay? And so I feel like you pulled a them on them is what I feel. So both of you guys actually I feel like actually both of you guys, especially in that mutual energy, you guys want to share a space with each other. You guys actually want to have some sort of relationship, but on purpose, you'll keep each other away from the other. Why didn't this connection work? Why didn't this connection work? Again, deception. Maybe poor communication. I really feel like childishness also. Okay, I asked why didn't this connection work? Listen. I asked why did a lot of y'all guys are dealing with fire signs. I asked why didn't this connection work, and a Page of Swords, that's you, and Page of Wands, that's them, popped out. Okay, I feel like you both have a very young, childlike energy, both of you guys. And like I keep saying, Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Geminis and also Sagittarius have very, very, very young energy, childlike energy. Okay, so now you're dealing with the baby of the zodiac, and then a childlike energy. I feel like both of you guys were very childish in this connection. I feel like you communicated very strategically. Okay, especially with this Magician, Knight of Swords being the overall energy. I feel like you first of all, I feel like you talked too much about what you had going on with this person, because I feel like this is somebody who probably was known. This person probably was popular, and I feel like you talked too much about you dealing with this person. That's number one. I feel like a lot of gossip was around your situation with this person. But also, I feel like this person, even though with this Page of Wands, this is somebody who's excited and has a lot of energy and creative and you know, wants to take on a new idea, but they're doing it at a page level. So there may have been some lack of focus, okay? Especially with this keys on the ring here. This person, his attention may have been scattered, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, Magician. So again, with this Magician energy showing up, could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. I feel like this person, so I just feel like manipulation was a reason why. Both of you guys could have been dealing with other folks with this 3 of Pentacles. Both of you could have been, okay? And just not being honest about what it is that you wanted with the other. I feel like that's why it didn't work. I also feel like there may have been others involved, okay? Bottom of the deck, Hierophant. This person could have already had a commitment somewhere else. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have already had a commitment somewhere else. But I just feel like both of you guys were very childish in this, and this has nothing to do with age. It's just your energy. What's a likely outcome? I feel like the feelings that you have for this person is preventing you from moving forward. To be honest with you guys, to be honest with you, I feel like the feelings that you have are preventing you from moving forward. Or if you are moving forward, you're doing so sadly. I mean, if you look at this person is moving forward, right? But she's sad. She doesn't look happy about it. I want to know more about that. Clarify Nine of Cups, the Fool card in reverse, the Six of Swords. This is what they think about you. Well, you know what? Yeah, I want to know about that. Nine of Swords. I feel like you I feel like the way you okay. So they think that you had a lot of options. They think that you had a lot of options. Could have been true, could not have been true. But that's what they think about you. And they think that you would cause them. You are somebody that could hurt them. See, I really feel like they would run into people or deal with people, and if that person stopped talking to them, who cares? They ran into somebody that could hurt them. You had the potential to hurt them. I never thought that I would fall in love with you. Okay? But from some of you guys on this card, these people are kissing. I'm so upset that you guys can't see this. Some of you guys, this person is kissing, or on this card, this person is kissing. For some of you guys, a kiss or kissing is very, very integral to your relationship. It's very integral. This person could have known the first time that you kissed them, or the first time that they kissed you, they knew that you had the ability to hurt them. Okay? They felt something within that kiss that was very different from what they felt with others. Okay? I really think this connection was really intense for both of you guys. It kind of caught both of you guys off guard, because I really think you guys were used to manipulating. Okay? But like I said, this person, see, they don't trust you. This Fool card in reverse could be dealing with an Aries. They don't trust you because they really feel like you have the power to harm them. Okay? You may act like you have a lot of options, and you may have a lot of options that bothered them. Okay? Because they're used to dealing with people where they are the main focus. Okay? I feel like they think that you would hurt them and move forward. Okay? And if this is you moving forward, you're not happy about it. You're just doing it just because. Your ego. I feel like both of you guys have a large ego also. Your likely outcome, please. Your likely outcome. I honestly feel like some of you guys are going to break. Some of you guys are going to bow to the connection. Okay? Are going to. The Nine of Wands. Judgment. No, I don't. So I said that I felt like some of you guys are going to break, and that could very well be the case. But when I pulled out all these other cards, some of you guys will stay silent and conflicted. Like, some of you guys will stay silent and conflicted with this High Priestess, Five of Wands. This is you and the person. So y'all will stay conflicted. Y'all will keep your mouth shut and have all this confliction going on inside and not say anything. You'll just ignore it with this Four of Swords. Ignore it and not do nothing. Like, you know the truth. You know deep down, underneath all of this other stuff, underneath, you know the truth. But you won't do anything about it. Okay? With this Judgment card here, I think a lot of you guys are just, you know, have made a decision to just let this go, to be honest. I feel like a lot of you guys have made a decision to let it go. And you're going to stand on that. You're going to stand your ground on that. To the very end, to the last breath, you're going to stand your ground on that, okay? And stay internally conflicted. Wow. And I can't King of Cups in reverse. Having emotion, but not expressing, okay? Having emotion and not expressing. Being emotionally unavailable. Yeah. Let's get an angel card out here. I really feel like this person met their match, and so did you. I just saw trust and reconsider, okay? What message does Gemini need? Compromise and reconsider. So I saw trust and reconsider, compromise and reconsider. Bottom of the deck, compromise. Be assertive. Some of you guys need to take action towards this. Be assertive and listen to your intuition. Okay? What message does Gemini need? What's the message for Gemini? Improving health. So some of you guys, his health is improving. Okay? Take action. What else? Give me one more for Gemini. No need to worry. Opportunity. So there's no need to worry, and opportunity. And I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for this. I feel like an opportunity is going to come along where you might see the person or see somebody that knows a person or something like that. But I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that's going to come along in terms of this situation. Okay. So Gemini, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.